Whoa, did you see what just happened in Seattle? The Mariners are making big-time moves, and one of the most exciting names in baseball is back in town, Eugenio Suárez. That's right, the Mariners are bringing back their fan-favorite third baseman in a blockbuster trade with the Arizona Diamondbacks. And if you've been sleeping on the Mariners' playoff hopes, it's time to wake up. This move signals something loud and clear. Seattle is going for it. Buckle up. We're breaking down everything you need to know about this game-changing trade, what it means for the playoff race, and why Suarez could be the missing piece the M's have been looking for. Let's start with the deal itself. The Mariners are finalizing a trade to acquire Eugenio Suárez, the 34-year-old power-hitting third baseman from the Diamondbacks. In return, Seattle is sending over 3 prospects: first baseman Tyler Locklear and right-handed pitchers Juan Burgos and Hunter Cranton. None of these names are from Seattle's top 10 prospect list, which means the Mariners managed to pull off a major upgrade without emptying their future. The trade is still pending a medical review, but sources say it's all but done. This is the second trade in just a few days between these two clubs, following the Josh Naylor deal. Safe to say, Seattle's front office is cooking. Now let's talk numbers, because Suarez is absolutely crushing it this season. He's batting .248 with a .320 on-base percentage and a slugging percentage of .576. That's good for 36 home runs and 87 RBIs, which actually ties him with Mariners catcher Cal Raleigh for the most RBIs in all of Major League Baseball. He leads the National League in that stat and ranks 5th in MLB for homers. That's not just hot. That's MVP-level production. And get this, he's the first player ever to be traded mid-season with that many home runs. That's a historic move, and it's all going down in Seattle. The Mariners had a clear gap at third base. Rookie Ben Williamson has been solid defensively, but hasn't brought much firepower to the plate. He's slashing .253, .294, .310 with just a few extra base hits. Suarez isn't a gold glover at third, but his bat more than makes up for it. He brings balance, power, and a proven track record. Plus, having played in Seattle during 2022 and 2023, he already knows the city, the ballpark, and the clubhouse culture. That familiarity means he can hit the ground running, literally and figuratively. With Suarez in the cleanup spot, Seattle's lineup looks scary good. You've got J.P. Crawford at leadoff, Julio Rodriguez hitting second, and Cal Raleigh in the 3-hole. Then comes Suarez, followed by Josh Naylor, Randy Arozarena, and Jorge Polanco. That's a deep, balanced order, full of power, speed, and versatility. Suddenly, what used to be a tepid lineup is one of the most feared in the American League. Pitchers are going to have to work hard to get through this batting order. There are no easy outs anymore. It's not just about the bats. Seattle's pitching staff is quietly one of the best in the league. The rotation features Logan Gilbert, George Kirby, Brian Wu, and Luis Castillo, all capable of dominating a postseason series. And don't sleep on the bullpen. Andres Munoz, Matt Brash, Gabe Spire, and the newly acquired Caleb Ferguson give manager Scott Servais multiple high-leverage options. The Mariners have the arms, and now, with Suarez back, they finally have the bats to match. Suarez isn't just a stat sheet guy, he's a vibes guy. During his last stint in Seattle, he was known for his good vibes only motto and was a beloved clubhouse presence. Leadership matters, especially in the grind of a playoff chase. Players like Cal Raleigh and Julio Rodriguez have spoken openly about how much Suarez meant to the team, both on and off the field. His return adds more than just runs. It adds stability, personality, and belief. That intangible stuff can make a real difference in a tight playoff race. The Diamondbacks aren't walking away empty-handed. Tyler Locklear is MLB ready and absolutely raking in AAA. With a .316 average, 19 home runs, and 82 RBIs. Juan Burgos is a lights-out bullpen arm with a 0.87 ERA in the minors. And Hunter Cranton is a flamethrower who touches 100 miles per hour. Arizona's 2025 season hasn't gone as planned, especially after losing ace Corbin Burnes to Tommy John. But this trade is part of a retool strategy for 2026 and beyond. It's a smart play by their front office. At 57-52, the Mariners are right in the thick of the AL wildcard race, tied with the Texas Rangers for the final spot. They're about to host the Rangers for a crucial 4-game series that could shape the rest of their season. Adding Suarez now, before that series starts, is a massive momentum boost. If Seattle can take 3 of 4 or even sweep Texas, they'll be in the driver's seat heading into August. With 2 months to go and a fully loaded roster, the Mariners look more and more like a team that nobody wants to face in October. This trade is more than just a reunion, it's a statement. The Mariners aren't just hoping to sneak into the playoffs, they're gearing up to make noise when they get there. With a deep lineup, elite pitching, and a front office willing to push chips in, Seattle is one of the most dangerous teams heading into the final stretch. So Mariners fans, get ready. It's going to be a wild ride. And if Suarez keeps doing what he's doing, the road to the World Series might just run through the Pacific Northwest. Keep watching. We'll keep you posted with every twist and turn as the postseason approaches. With Suarez back in the fold, Mariners fans are hopeful for more than just regular season fireworks. They're thinking postseason glory. Suarez not only brings a powerful bat, but also playoff experience and a calm, veteran presence that can stabilize tense moments. His track record in high-stakes games and his clubhouse leadership could be exactly what Seattle needs to break through in October. For a team that hasn't made a deep playoff run since the early 2000s, adding proven talent like Suarez shows that Seattle's front office is serious. It also signals to the rest of the league that the Mariners aren't content just scraping into the postseason. They want to make a statement. In a packed AL race, every edge counts, and Suarez might be the edge that tips the scales. As the final stretch of the season begins, the Mariners have the roster, the momentum, and now, with Suarez, the swagger to go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league. While the Mariners lineup looks strong on paper, it's still up to the players to execute, and Suarez knows that better than anyone. He's a streaky hitter, known to go cold at times, but when he's locked in, few hitters in the game have his kind of raw power. What Seattle fans will be watching closely is how quickly he adjusts to being back in the AL, how he handles pressure at the plate, and whether his chemistry with former teammates reignites immediately. That familiarity, both with the city and the clubhouse culture, could help smooth the transition. Suarez also has the benefit of playing in T-Mobile Park, a venue he knows well and has produced in before. With key matchups against division rivals and playoff contenders coming up, the pressure is on, but so is the opportunity. Suarez isn't just returning to Seattle, he's returning to a mission. At the end of the day, this trade is a win-win on paper. Seattle gets a legit power bat for the stretch run without sacrificing its top-tier prospects, while Arizona gets valuable young talent as it retools for the future. For Mariners fans, the return of a fan-favorite slugger is both nostalgic and promising. And for Suarez, it's a shot at redemption and maybe, just maybe, a deep playoff push. Whether he delivers another 30-home run season or becomes the emotional core of the clubhouse, one thing's for sure. The second Eugenio Suárez era in Seattle begins with sky-high expectations. As the playoff race heats up and the games get tougher, all eyes will be on the Mariners. Can Suarez help lead them to October success? Stick around. This season's just getting good.